Good morning, Year 3. Let's try a couple of problems just to see how we've been getting on. Did you try to look online for something and pretend you were going shopping? I hope you did, because it's a really good practice to imagine spending money. Okay, let's try this one then. 700 children took part in a competition. 168 of them won a prize. How many didn't? So we can see we have our 700. And we need to subtract 168. And then we can find out how many children didn't win a prize this time. So we have more on the floor. We need to go next door to get some more. We have to go next door again. So 700, we're going to regroup one of the hundreds. We'll leave 600 there. And we'll regroup for our 10 tens in the tens column. Now, more on the floor, we can go next door to the tens column. We'll regroup the 10 tens for 9 tens, and that 10 will regroup into the ones column. Good bit of number bonds here. Our 10 ones, we're going to subtract 8 of the ones. That's going to leave us with 2 ones. Then let's go to the tens column. We have 9 tens. We need to subtract 6 of the tens. That's going to leave us with 3 tens. And then we have 600. Subtracting one of the hundreds, that's going to leave us with 500. So 532 people didn't get a prize that time. Let's try another. We have 500 people visit a concert. 256 of them are in the stall section. How many are in the circle? So let's write out this question. We have 500 people. We have 256 of them in the stall section. That's just a part of the theatre. And let's work out how many are in the other part of the theatre. So again, more on the floor, go next door to get some more, but there are no tens there. So we go next door again. We go to the hundreds column. We're going to regroup one of those hundreds. That will leave us with 400 here, and we'll put 10 tens into the tens column. Now, more on the floor, go next door to get some more. Yes, we can. We'll regroup the 10 tens to leave us with 9 tens, and one of the tens we'll put onto the ones. And we'll regroup it into 10 ones. So there's our 10 ones, subtract 6 of our ones. That's going to leave us with 4 ones. Then we have 9 tens. We need to subtract 5 of those tens. That leaves us with 4 tens, and then 400 subtract 200 will leave us with 200. So how many people were there in the circle? There were 244. You've done a really good job with subtraction. Well done. So I've just shown you a picture of a question. Alex thinks that the chart shows 456 subtract 4. And then the question says, do you agree? What would you say to Alex? If you have a look, I've set out 456 in base 10. There's our 400s, there's our 5 tens, and there's our 6 ones, 456. Now if he wants to subtract 4 ones, we know that we would go here to the ones column, and we subtract 4 of those ones. And then we can see the answer really clearly in the base 10. But if you have a look at the place value chart, look what Alex has done. So I've said to you, look really carefully. Can you see what he's done? Yeah, you're right. Look, he's done it pictorially, but he's crossed out 4 tens instead of 4 ones. So you'd explain something along the lines of, Alex, you haven't checked back on your place value. What you've actually done is you've subtracted 40, so he subtracted 4 tens instead of 4 ones. So you could draw it out again for him, show him pictorially how it should be done, and then hopefully you can work out the answer. 452. Well done if you spotted that. Okay, so to finish today, I'm just going to leave you with a problem that I want you to prove in a bar model. I want to just review and go back over bar models with you. Now let's just read the problem. Ellie collects 365 beads in January and 419 beads in April. How many beads does she collect, or I should say collect all together? Or how many beads does she have altogether? So you have to decide, is this an addition bar model or a subtraction bar model? Can you draw the bar model thinking about the size, because remember they're not the same numbers. So try and draw me a bar model which would represent this calculation, this problem, and then see if you can work out the answer. And then tomorrow we'll do some bar models. See you tomorrow, guys. Well done for today. Bye.